Yeah. We back Monday night. Know we gonna do this thing to the world in. That may be coming in a few years. Or next year, who knows? Alright. I mean, it's not funny. It's funny because it could be true. Alright, let's get into it. Hit the like button if you want me to stay on 2 hours, trying to meet a $15 live stream goal. Only Cash App, PayPal, and Streamlabs counts towards the 2-hour live stream goal. Let's get into this ridiculous nonsense.
Are you here? Hello?
Hi, girl.
I love to hear your voice. Hey, girl.
How you doing?
Good. What's your name?
My name is Chelsea.
Chelsea, you have good light, so I appreciate this. Thank you.
Thank
Chelsea.
you.
Chelsea, where you calling me from, honey?
Atlanta.
AC, I'll be in Atlanta this weekend.
Okay.
I'll be at Women Evolve on Friday.
Oh yeah, I love Sarah Jakes. That's my girl.
Yes. We
Has tattoo on her hand. Toxic waste flag. Like a nuclear flag. That's a big ass tattoo on her hand. I mean, what else do you need to know? Ridiculous, diabolical weave. Clearly overweight with a big ass tattoo on her hand. It's a no-go. It's an automatic no-go. But we ain't doing nothing else, so let's continue.
Evolve on Friday.
Oh yeah, I love Sarah Jakes. That's my girl.
Yes. Queen Sarah Jakes. How old are you?
I'm trying to do that. Yeah, I hope you did. Where are you going? You're home now.
Are you here? Hello?
Hi, girl.
I love to hear your voice. Hey, girl.
How you doing?
Good. What's your name?
My name is Chelsea.
Chelsea, you have good light, so I appreciate this. Thank you.
Thank
Chelsea.
you.
Chelsea, where you calling me from, honey?
Atlanta.
AC, I'll be in Atlanta this weekend.
Okay.
I'll be at Women Evolve on Friday.
Oh yeah, I love Sarah Jakes. That's my girl.
Yes, Queen Sarah Jakes. How old are you, Chelsea?
I am 30.
30. And what you do for a living?
I am an ER tech for now. I'm in school to be a surgical tech.
Okay. You have any kids?
I have two.
Say it again.
I have two.
Two kids. How old are your two kids?
6 and 7.
Both by the same man?
Yes.
Yes. You ever been married?
No.
No. And what's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. So we got Chelsea, Atlanta, 30, Capricorn, ER Tech, mom and two kids, by the same man, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Someone nice. Someone that's a good role model. That very very good with budgeting.
Say a stepdaddy. Somebody.
I'm a nice guy now. Well, okay. The first question should be, was your baby daddy like that? And if he was, why didn't it work out? Never be a woman's first good, responsible guy. Ever.
That's a good role model. You're looking for a stepdaddy to come in here and pay your bills. All right. She's 30 years old with them two kids, appears to be blowed out. She's chakra. She got the chakra energy over her shoulder. I don't know.
Who, sisters, does any woman really want a nice guy? Real question. Outside of a sympathetic pappy. Like, seriously, I never known. That's just an insult to be a nice guy. You could be kind, but nice and friendly. Yeah, you can't, you're not dangerous at all. A man that ain't dangerous is useless. You got to be dangerous. Dangerous men keep the world safe. It's a mind F, but it's true. Who the heck want a nice man?
Someone that's secure in his stance. He don't have to make.
Well, let's break it down. Nice. I mean, nice has a negative connotation to it when it comes to manhood. Men associated with weakness and women associated with weakness. Um, I would just say be a strong gentleman. I won't call it being nice, but I would say just be a strong gentleman. But no, none of these women, the women who want nice guys, pick nice guys early and stay with nice guys. So if that ain't her history, then no, she don't genuinely have a liking for nice guys.
A nice man.
Someone that's secure in his stance. He don't have to make $200,000-$300,000, but he needs to be comfortable enough to where his goals are. He can save money or put some to the side, or he's thinking about the future and not just living in the moment of just partying and doing things that young men do.
That's what you qualify for. As an overweight 30-year-old baby mama with a big ass tattoo on her hand. That's what you qualify for. So it's time to retire. It's time to retire. Yeah, 30. When the only thing you qualify for is the stuff you don't want, then maybe it's just time to give it up. What was I about to say? I forgot. Let's keep it moving. Everybody hit the like button.
Future and not just living in the moment of just partying and doing things that young men do.
Okay. So you don't want him. How come you can't be with your baby daddy?
He passed away.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Recently?
Like 3 years ago.
Okay, well, we're sorry to hear that.
Mhm.
Okay. So you want a guy that's not a partier?
Right.
Okay, he passed away, but was y'all together when he passed away? That's the question. See, if you were gonna come into this, which I hope nobody on my channel would, you need to know a lot about what happened with that situation before he passed. You gave him the highest honor twice. So if he wasn't shit, if she would claim he wasn't shit, it says a lot about her.
Mhm.
Okay. So you want a guy that's not a partier?
Right.
Okay. Could he have kids?
Yes. Come with your own kids.
Look at her. She got tattoos all on her hand. Baby daddy passed away. This is just a bad deal. Ain't nobody trying to come take care of Glocktavia's kids, respectfully.
You can't come into this. Yeah, you ain't hardened enough to try to satiate the brute that life has made this woman.
That part. I see Divine dropped her IG. Hit the like button.
Bring your BYOB. Bring your own
Bring
baby.
your own kids, please.
Okay. How do you? Okay. Do you want more kids? No.
I don't mind adopting. I'm really not a big fan of being pregnant again, but I do not mind adopting or being stepmom. I'm cool with that.
Okay. All right. What's some other requirements before we go to your deal breakers?
He has to be strong. He has to be strong enough to where when I'm around him, I don't want to be strong. Like I can be feminine and not feel like I have to take charge in certain situations. Like I can trust to stand beside him or.
You just saying anything now, ho.
Like, what? What? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But niggas fire out you, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Is this camera on me? Yes. That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Conditional femininity. Be strong so I can let you be a man. So she's constantly gonna be challenging your manhood because she gonna feel like, well, if you can't do it right, I'll do it right. I've been doing it right my whole life. I've been being a man my whole life. I don't think you being a man right. I did it better than you, nigga. Like that's the type of energy you're gonna have to deal with. She'll let you lead if she approve your masculinity and leadership in advance. So that's not leadership. That's still her leading. Like, look, femininity is look, you either feminine or you're not. There's no stipulations on femininity. Cause that would sound crazy if a man said, look, I'll act masculine if the food on the table at 5, but if it ain't on the table at 5, I'm gonna start acting like a fag. See, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. It's not a man's job to put a woman in her femininity. It's
Let
never a
me tell
man's
you
job.
something right now. It don't work that way.
Be strong, like I can be feminine and not feel like I have to take charge in certain situations. Like I can trust to stand beside him and just trust his judgment. So basically, just a good guider.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Mama boys. A man that does not want to work. Someone that's not willing to settle down, that just wants to be in the streets.
Okay.
What man who ain't in the streets gonna bring a bitch with a big tattoo on her hand home to mama? Genuine question.
He look a certain way.
I think every woman wants a tall, dark skinned man. Me personally, I just feel like I would like to be with somebody that I'm attracted to, of course. But just far as saying he has to look a certain way, I don't have that.
You don't have that. Okay.
You just said it. Because if you really wasn't tripping about looks, you wouldn't even have mentioned that whole thing about, well, every woman want a tall, dark, handsome man. AKA, if you're not tall, dark, and handsome, I ain't really gonna be attracted to you. But it's cool because I'm looking for a savior, looking for somebody to help with these bills. I can fuck the nigga I'm attracted to on the side. I just need to lock down a simp to help me take care of these kids.
I need a man. I need somebody to come in and split these bills however we gonna split them, 70-30, 60-40, 50, whatever. Okay? I need these bills taken off of me. All right? I'm willing to pay some of it, but paying all of it is breaking me. Okay?
Yeah.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
I can't put a number. I'm really not able to put a number on how much I feel like a man should make. I do feel like I want him to make more than me. I feel like as long as he's a hard worker, it doesn't matter how much he makes.
It's a lie. You just said you want him to make more than you. So saying, well, I want him to make more than me, but as long as he a hard worker, like no. You just said you want him to make more than you. Man, I swear. After 25, a bitch is just looking for a check. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me tell you something right now. Like, knowing what we know now as men, any dude who signed up for anything less than either 50-50 or you still gotta work and you still gotta give me 80% of your income. Like, I still leave you with some money to play with or whatever. But if I make 250,000 and you make 40,000, I still need 80% of that 40,000. That's the new move, man. You got to make these bitches contribute their money so they're actually invested in the relationship. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Why does she want him to make more than her? Because she wants a simp to come in and take over the majority of the bills. She'll cover the light bill and a couple of groceries. But then she still wants you to be able to, you know, take her out on nice dates and trips and stuff on top of that. That's why she want a man to make more than her.
He makes, as long as he brings home like more than minimum wage, it'll be fine.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Kim.
Girl, I was not prepared to go. Like, I look a mess right now. Yeah, I look rough, y'all. Okay,
Okay, why do y'all do this right before the Kendra Kim? Every time before the Kendra Kim. I didn't know. Here's the deal. Here is the note. You have to be the most confident in this moment.
Okay. Hold on one second. Let me get up, Kendra. Let me cut the light on. My camera might look rough.
Okay, do you have you got on your pajamas?
Y'all are big bitches. You are big. You are huge. You can knock me the fuck out. Me and my puppy. Bitch, you a big ass linebacker. You's a big bitch. You're huge. You're huge. Nothing scares you. I know you can fight. Bitch, you don't give scare of nobody. Like you give protected and respected. Y'all want to be small and cute so bad. Like y'all big ass hoes. Sit the fuck down.
She's standing up there looking like a swollen Satan. Oh, God.
That's none of your business. I told you I was fat.
Oh, okay. We don't play that shit on my channel. You get your big fat ass on somewhere then. I don't deal with you big sassy ass broads.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Especially as a woman, by the time you have made it to the Kendra Call-In show, that should be the immediate red flag that you are at rock bottom. All right, you are officially at rock bottom.
I mean, I guess she's not as big as I thought she was gonna be. I'll give her that. But it's still a no. It's still a hell no. Like, let me touch on this real quick. Even if she didn't have any kids and she was a cool woman, and let's just even say she was a virgin, no kids, a virgin. Okay. The reason why I couldn't fuck with a B-dub, because there's a whole culture that these women are a part of. So even if she's individually cool and meet my standards in every other area other than, you know, body, I don't want to have to deal with her ghetto ass cousins, her ghetto ass mama. Like this is the stuff you got to think about before you get into a relationship with somebody. What's the culture of her family? Because this the culture my kids are gonna come up in. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's why I couldn't do it. I just couldn't fucking do it.
My camera might look rough.
Okay, do you have you got on your pajama shorts?
I do have on my pajama shorts.
Okay, we can see you, girlfriend.
Huh. I don't know what this build is. It's Nug catnip at best. Nug ain't batting an eye, but a provider, man, you kidding yourself.
What is that on her bed? Is that one of them trays where you eat in the bed? Is that what that is behind her? Because I mean, that show you why you got this girth. Yeah, look, that's one of them trays.
She tried to make it seem like it's for her homework. She said, I was doing homework. Yeah.
Man, she be busting design on that tray. Absolutely freaking egregious. I don't feel bad for y'all. Y'all gotta stop eating. Educate yourselves. Shout out to Frederick Douglass. Knowledge makes a man or woman unfit.
Yeah, I'm doing homework. So
okay. Chelsea, when was your last relationship?
Like a year ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
To go. We know that for sure. So I'm gonna say 3 months max, if that.
A couple months ago.
Nasty.
You dirty bitch! I know a bitch when I see one! Oh!
I get it, but then I don't get it. That's where I'm at with it.
3 flaws you have to work on.
I gotta know. I gotta know, Devon. How do you find the IGs so quick? Tell me your secret. Check out our IG. I love that chicken from Popeyes.
My nonchalantness. My nonchalantness, my mouth, and my finances, I think.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I am very rooted in Southern hospitality. I'm a Southern woman. I believe in.
It's over. Nug nug at best.
No bread, no water, just meat.
Of course, you got a mouth on you. It's a big black bitch with a big tattoo on her hand. Yeah, with a deep voice, masculine. Of course, you got a mouth, and you nonchalant, act like you don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's easy to act like you don't give a fuck about a simp you actually don't give a fuck about. Yeah. What up, X? Taking over the world one city at a time, every nickel, every dime. Oh gosh. Just a bunch of random. Oh gosh. If you see a chick Instagram like that, you know she probably ain't built right. Cause you know when chicks got any type of build, they think it's sexy. You gonna see them in every picture. No, thank you. Wow, no. No. But yeah, if y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, I'm looking to meet a $15 live stream goal. Only Cash App, PayPal, or Streamlabs go towards the um 2-hour live stream goal. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. $5 makes you the live stream sponsor, king or queen of the stream. Speaking of that, Lauren, you donated. What was it yesterday? I think I forgot to add it to the Rare Bella competition. Let me check my Cash App. You donated yesterday, I think, and I don't think I added it on there. Let's see. Mm, yeah, you donated $10. Love chicken from Popeye. Shout out to Mr. Cut. Did I get your donation, Mr. Cut? I can't remember how you donate. Was it Cash App or was it PayPal? Mm, I don't know if I got it, Mr. Cut, unless I don't know. Maybe I didn't catch it. Was it super chat? Well, look, I'm gonna give you your props. I'll take your word for it. This for Mr. Cut donation. I have to look. But I'll take your word for it.
That's a hard nigga.
It's the happiest day of my life, is what I'm saying. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
You a gangster now. I'm winning any motherfucking way. I can't lose.
See it. It did go through. Yeah, it went through. So I'm assuming. I don't know if. I'm assuming you donated while we was live. I think I got signed out of my PayPal account on my phone. That's why I didn't get it. But yeah, everybody shout out Mr. Cut. He donated $9. He donated $9 yesterday. Let me think about something. 50. Let me check something. 1 second. One second. Mm. Play on this.
Everyone, I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get it. Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
If you're emotionally intelligent but not emotionally regulated, you're not emotionally mature. And you're definitely not an emotionally safe person. I hear so many people speak about emotional intelligence and the importance of it, and I agree. It is important, but I believe it's also dangerous because so many people seem emotionally mature because we live in the age of information and everyone can listen to a podcast and read a book and attain the knowledge in their head and then speak as if they are emotionally intelligent and they sound emotionally mature. They appear emotionally mature, but they're not. When it comes down to shit and they're tested, they're challenged, they don't have the ability to stay emotionally regulated. They are defensive, they lash out, they project, instead of taking a step back and checking in with themselves and understanding what is happening within themselves.
Okay, how much is your course? Let me guess. Like, you're vibrating on a higher frequency. I don't believe you, man. I don't fucking believe you. What are the chances that this woman is a good person, even on a basic level? I'm say slim to none. I mean, yeah, any woman with claws is a piece of shit. I'll bet my shoes on that. Yeah. They sharp too. Demon claws. Yeah, not a good person. I'm not taking advice from you on how to be a good person or be emotionally intelligent.
Checking in with themselves and understanding what is happening within themselves and what they need, and then they don't have to self-control to emotionally, to consciously respond instead of emotionally react.
At least 90% of these lunatics that push emotional intelligence don't have the normal intelligence to know what they're talking about. Listening to a podcast or reading a book doesn't make you more intelligent or definitely not emotionally intelligent. Even more when you're adopting ideas you've heard in a podcast without the need of thinking for yourself. And reading a book because all books are the same or about the same topic. And no, not even every push or every challenge is the same. I'm not a zombie or a robot to respond in the same way to every push. It kind of does matter what you're pushing me with, and based on that I will listen or I will respond. Maybe you need to read a book yourself, because listening to other TikToks got you to...
Let that man fumble you. Let him stalk you on social media for the rest of his life. Let him try to spin the block a few times. Let him. Do you know how fun it is to be the one that got away? Do you know how fun it is to be the hot girl that got away that he'll never have access to ever again? The one that his friends will bring up all the time, being like, what happened with her? And he has to sit there like an idiot because he fumbled you.
This whole concept of women lowering their standards, bitch, you are the low standard. The fuck are you on about? I don't even lower my standards. You are the low.
I'm a woman, superior gender. Men are supposed to worship the superior gender. I'm like, you know, the creme de la creme of the female species. Bow down in the presence of royalty.
We have a day of observing everybody on drugs.
Oh boy. You notice the thing that she said that made her so great is because she's so hot. She's above average attractiveness, I would say. Some would say she's mid. But they telling themselves. The thing that make her so mind blowing is what she looked like. It's a depreciating asset. Your looks are just fading every year that goes by. She thinks she's the main character. She think people are just constantly sitting around talking about her. Remember Rachel? Whatever happened to her, bro? You really fumbled her. Like they just sitting there fucking talking about that all the time for years. No. No, no, no. He's probably not thinking about your fucking ass. He didn't fumble you. He didn't give a fuck about you. He let you go. See, like, see, it's no coincidence that she's not going to go into detail about what happened, because then how she's talking wouldn't, make sense. The fact that she's still on TikTok talking about this motherfucker show that he's a top 10%er and he's not fucking thinking about your ass. The type of guy who would be sitting home like, damn, man, how did I lose her? He's not the type of guy you would still be talking about on TikTok after it's over. I assure you. She's cute. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, she's cute. She's cute. She's definitely not ugly. Nobody would say she's ugly. Like, her face seems pretty symmetrical. You know what I mean? But yeah, this was definitely a Chad, and he is definitely not fucking thinking about you, and he definitely didn't see this TikTok, and that's why you made it. You were hoping he sees it, but he doesn't see it. He's knee deep in another bitch.
This is damn shame.
She has no problem attracting men, but the problem is she can't keep a man around because once they realize who she really is, they can't fucking stand her.
When she's a bitch, you let her know you've been a bitch. And if she get mad, look at the bitch being mad.
Love that. I love that fucking. I love that meme. If she's being a bitch, you let her know she's being a bitch. If she get mad, look at the bitch being mad. Oh gosh, yeah, she's mad. This woman right here is mad.
She ain't nothing but a low-class, white trash. She probably didn't even finish high school. Girl, you know that's the truth.
That was from the movie Jungle Fever. That was an ill movie. Jungle Fever. Very interesting movie. You should check it out if you haven't seen it. Put a one in the chat if you've seen Jungle Fever. Put a one in the chat if you've seen Jungle Fever. They was mad. Them black bitches was mad. She ain't nothing but white trash, low class. Yeah, but she took your old man though. So it was something better about her that he left you for. He left his family for. You know? It was probably some femininity instead of getting browbeat by some bougie, snooty black bitch that thinks she's holier than thou. One thing B Dubs don't know how to do for sure is treat a black man right. You know, why is it that on average white women treat black men better in relationships than black women? That should never be the case. Ever, 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 ever. Right?
Like, what happened with her and he has to sit there like an idiot because he fumbled you? I've had guys from years and years ago try to spin the block, swipe up on my story, watch every single story for years.
No, you don't. The hot one that got away. Come on now.
So I've been single for 4 years now, yes, 4 years. And I've realized that it's not men that I don't trust, it's actually myself. And I don't know if anyone relates to this, but I feel like when I like someone, all of my common sense just goes out the window. And it's so frustrating because clearly I've been single for a long time now. It's been a long time since I've been with anyone. And I feel like I really do have a good handle on my self-worth, what I will and I won't tolerate, how I would do things differently next time. But I just turn into a completely different person. I have this tendency to override my own morals and values for the benefit of someone else. Hello, attachment style. And honestly, this whole thing just puts me off dating for life. Like, I don't want to date ever again. But I also
Women will continue to only hook up with the top 10% of men because there is literally no reason for them to mess with anybody else.
The most handsome man I've ever seen in my life, and I decided that he needed to be mine.
So he drops her off and tells her it's not him, it's her.
I can feel him running through my veins. He's still in me.
He was gorgeous. He was 6'3".
Oh,
He's
gosh.
been an engineer at Apple for 11 years and 39. He was way out of my league, and he did not ask for my number at the end of it.
Will I ever stop crying over emotionally unavailable men? No. But will I at least stop trying to date them? Also, no. How come every time you have sex with someone, they leave?
Don't feel sorry for this hoe, man. She's a fucking thought. She's a fucking joke. Live with it. I don't feel sorry for you, and I hope nobody feels sorry for you.
You always gonna have some thoughts just like you, who's gonna be, oh, she speaks directly to me. You should feel sorry for me. All you can do is laugh at it. That's all you can. Laugh at it and hope for the best.
4 years single. Not I bet not 4 years celibate. We know that. Um, so basically what she just said there was when a man's tall and hot enough and well, really tall and hot enough, all my common sense go out the window and I let my pussy do the leading at that point. I let my pussy do the thinking after he fucked me right and he tall and handsome and charismatic. But none of them want me long term. Chad keep using me and throwing me back in the fucking sea. Yeah, I don't trust myself dating because I'm only gonna go on dates with dudes who are hot enough to make me turn my brain off. I don't trust myself to pick a guy who's actually gonna be a decent human being to me because I'm not willing to sacrifice I'm not willing to sacrifice him being 9 or 10 in looks. That's what she mean when she say, you know, I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself to pick the safe 6 who's gonna treat me right. I'm gonna pick the 8, 9, and 10 who's definitely not gonna treat me right and is definitely not gonna last every time. Yeah, exactly. You can't trust yourself. That's why the fathers used to pick. Another wasted pretty face. I mean, I would say she's pretty symmetrical too. I mean, it can go either way. I wouldn't be mad if somebody thought she was pretty. But pretty women are the worst, and they fail the most on the dating market. Cause like, think about it. When you think about all the people you know that are married, what percentage of the women are just drop dead gorgeous? Seriously, just even on TV, like how often do you see a married couple where the woman is just like, oh my good, a 9 or a 10? Very rare. So yeah, if y'all want me to stay on 2 hours tonight, I'm looking to meet a $15 live stream goal. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Super chats and super stickers don't count towards the live stream goal tonight. But yeah, whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs. Yeah, I said that. Let's get it.
The benefit of someone else. Hello, attachment style.
I mean, the same thing go for husbands too. See, and that's what I don't understand. Well, they're just following their pussy. But women need to think like that. Like, okay, I want to be married. Now let me think about every married couple I know. What percentage of but see, they think they're the main character, so they think they're gonna be the exception. I'm cute, or I think I'm kind of cute, and I ain't fat, so therefore I deserve a tall, handsome, charismatic Chad that makes 6 figures. And even though I don't know anyone married to a tall, dark, handsome, charismatic Chad who makes 6 figures, I'm gonna be the one that get it. But see, if women were using their logic, they would say, well, every married couple I ever seen on TV or know in real life is pretty much an average woman and an average guy who work her average job, and they would be like, well, let me just adjust my standards then, based on what reality is in front of me of the people who are married and the people who are not. All the super hot people I know keep just being in situationships and failing in dating. So maybe I should take the opposite, right? But no, that would take too much logic. They're not smart enough to operate like that.
My own morals and values for the benefit of someone else. Hello, attachment style. And honestly, this whole thing just puts me off dating for life. Like, I don't want.
Isn't it funny that they know all these therapy words? They can go to therapy, they can read all these self-help books, but none of it can help them get unhooked from Chad. They know all the words, they know all the therapy words, anxious attachment style. They know the science behind the bullshit they're doing in the dating market, but they just can't stop. Because like I said, once they get ruined, they're ruined for life. Once they get on the Chad cock carousel, there is no fixing them. A therapist can come in and tell them everything they're doing wrong, why they doing it, where it come from. They're still not gonna stop. Cooked for life.
lifestyle. And honestly, this whole thing just puts me off dating for life. Like, I don't want to date ever again. But I also know that's not realistic because eventually I do want to get married. I do want to settle down. I do want to have kids. So I am going
She can get married now. She could have gotten married at any point from 18 to 30. All she gotta do is put on a nice girl act for 6 months. She got 10 guys in her inbox that'll marry her now. You know what I mean? She's gonna keep riding the carousel for another 5 years and then pick some poor, pathetic simp in the inbox. See, they pick a very particular simp when they trying to settle. It's not the simp that's a complete loser. It's the simp that he's not a 9 or 10, but he's a 7.5 in looks. It's the guy who's a 7.5 across the board. They pick a very particular simp when it's time to settle. He ain't bad looking. He got a pretty good job. It ain't 6 figures, but he makes 75K. He ain't a 9 or 10, but he a 7.58. He's not completely socially awkward, but he's nowhere near as charismatic as the guy she's been fucking for 15 years. That guy. That's the guy they picked to settle on. And she will never respect him, and she will resent him for the rest of her life. Because he don't measure up to all the chads she been trying to lock down for 15 years.
She has just destroyed damaged goods, and there is nothing a man can do. She could do one of two things: one, die alone, or two, she can marry a man and resent him for the rest of her life that she has stuck with him. Those are the only two ways out.
John says you can't treat him like any other niggas around here because he ain't like any other niggas around here. You got it? So this for you, John. John donated $5. Fuck it. I'll count it towards the live stream goal. Fuck it. Because it's from John. So $10 more to go to keep me on for 2 hours guaranteed. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. This for you, John.
That's a hard nigga.
It's the happiest day of my life, is what I'm saying.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
You a gangster. I'm winning any motherfucker way. I can't lose.
Let me say this real quick. By the time a woman is saying dating standards out loud, let alone on the internet, she's fucking cooked. True love happens between 18 and 25. By the time she older than 25 and have to say dating standards out loud, she's done. She's fucking done. Because if she was worth whatever standards she's saying, she would have got it between 18 and 25. Good night, Lauren. $10 more keeps us on 2 hours.
married. I do want to settle down. I do want to have kids. So I am going to have to put myself out there. But unfortunately, I just don't trust my own judgment anymore.
But it does make sense to ask me to trust your own judgment. Hello, attachment style. That's just an excuse for...
Let's be clear about this one more time. Let's be clear about this. That guy that she ends up marrying, she is going to get married. She's attractive enough. She know how to get married. She know the guys who'll do it. She's been keeping him on the back burner while she try to lock down a man she really won't, which will never happen. But when the looks start to fade and there's not enough filters anymore to put on her face to make her look fairly young, she'll settle down with one of those guys on the back burner now. But he will just be an empty suit. She will never love him. She can't love him. And she'll divorce him after 10 years after he give her everything she want. The marriage, the ring, the kids, the house. When she truly get fed up, she's taking the house, the kids. And then if anybody asks her about her pathetic fucking dating life, she could say, oh, no, I'm married. Or, I was married and I had kids. So they don't ask further questions about the 15 years she got ran through.
35 and up year old women getting into a relationship with that is an imminent loss. You are going to lose every time. As soon as you get done having sex with her, leave. You don't take this woman out to movies. You don't take her out to eat. You don't hang out with this woman. The only time you hang out with her possibly is if you go to a bar. Because she's getting ready to get drunk and she's getting ready to go home and you're gonna have intercourse with her. That's about the only way I would say to do it. You don't ride bikes with this woman. You don't watch TV with her. You don't talk about nothing. None of that. Once a woman hits 30, she cannot love you. Okay? And the marriage is not because she loves you. Okay? That marriage is for her to show to other people that she could fix her past, that she messed up. The only reason she's even existing in the world is because, one, she doesn't have the courage to kill herself, and two, people don't want to start problems and just throw her out of the room because she's useless to society. So that's the reason why they kind of just linger around for the next 30, 40 years. Like they really just linger. Like nobody really wants, nobody really cares about them. Unless they're just get horny for a little bit. And then as soon as the horniness is gone, the woman's off there just lingering around. She just lingers, looking for any spare attention.
So just donated $5. We only need $5 more to stay on 2 hours. So everybody shout out X. We only need $5 more to stay on 2 hours. Just for you, X. What up, Cold Blue Steel?
Thank you for being here, man. Charles,
I run shit. You just live it.
More power to him.
you can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
Right on, brother, I hear you. Man, I hear you.
Hey, what's up,
City
everyone?
boy! City boy!
My nigga.
Or being a 304. Just as much as saying I give up all my morals for the benefits of someone else.
There's basically only two types of men. The ones who do the chasing and the ones that want to be chased. I like to refer to the first type as the hunter-gatherers. They're the ones that are going to pursue you. They text fast, they're usually very active, and if they decided something, then they're going through with it. They could also be referred to as the go-getters, really. They like a woman, they approach, they don't think about the risk of failure, and if there is a risk of failure, they proceed to the next one. The second type that wants to get chased, the sedentary lifestyle man. They don't like to do much pursuing. They're the prize in their mind. They could be fully active in their career, in their social life, but when it comes to women, no. They think they're the prize. They really do think highly of themselves, and so they're seeing what's out there. They're perhaps entertaining a few women at the same time to see whichever one fits their criteria the best.
Let's just start here. Women don't talk about bottom 90% men on the internet. So she's still talking about, subsets of the top 10%. They don't talk about bottom 90%. Those guys don't exist. So just keep that in mind. I don't care if a woman get on here talking about 20 types of men. She's talking about 20 types of top 10% men.
Whichever one fits their criteria the best. They usually have a long list of criteria too, where he wants her.
Here's another part that she's leaving out. Here's another part that she's leaving out. She's probably 28, 30, 32, something like that. Regardless of those two different types, both of those types just bust loads on your face and don't call back, because that's why you're still single at this point. She's gonna leave that part out though. All the different types that she's gonna go over, just fuck her and don't stay with her. She's gonna conveniently leave that out though.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
They usually have a long list of criteria too, where he wants her to cook, to clean.
Coincidence! That's a coinky.
They're seeing what's out there. They're perhaps entertaining a few women at the same time to see whichever one fits their criteria the best. They usually have a long list of criteria too, where he wants her to cook, to clean, for his mother to like her, for her to have an MBA, because he can't be seen with a non-educated woman. And he can fully fancy the woman that's just the girl next door type. But since he is the prize, he also has to have the prize. Guess what? He's not going to be the most active. And maybe he's going to stick with a woman that's just going to sit it out, because he's not going to propose instantly, or he's not going to do anything instantly.
I'm neither of those types, so I guess there is a small chance there might be a different type of man out there. Oh, the first type is the hunter-gatherer. That's just an excuse women use when they try to convince each other they have no
That lady is angry.
The majority of these men are either, no, all, as far as I'm concerned, all of these men are either cheaters, will physically, emotionally, mentally you, they will disrespect you, they are on the DL, bisexual, gay, whatever.
have to do is exist.
For the man, if you want to enter an adult relationship, but you're only this womanizer, and you really want to meet a healthy, high-value woman, I don't like that term, but I'm going to use it.
If you don't like that term, why use it? I'm going to say that again. If you don't like that word, then why use it? Or you don't like that term, why use it? Because you can't come up with an original thought. That's why you couldn't come up with another term, and you speak in TikTok hashtags. But you try to come across so enlightened and intelligent. That's why you still used it. You're not a high value woman. I could just tell. But let's continue.
Healthy, high-value woman, I don't like that term, but I'm going to use it. The thing is, you're still under the influence of your mother. You have not yet accepted your father, hence you do not respect your father, also known as you do not respect the masculinity that is expressed through your father and then through yourself. So, In order for you to become the man that you want to become, you have to let go of the first woman in your life, which is your mother, and enter the manhood, the father's sphere. It doesn't really matter if you're in contact with him or not. It's about energetically accepting your father as he is. And that does not mean that you're accepting all the wrongdoings. It's more about the acceptance of that life came through him and your mother.
What in the world are you even trying to say?
Ooh.
What are you even trying to say? I don't like that term, but I'm still gonna use it. I don't like that term either, and I'm never going to use it. Just as much as I will never use the high value man term either. I'm just a man and you're just a woman. But that's your TikTok expert for you. All women either have mommy issues and not just mommy issues
There is
with wrongdoings.
there is absolutely nothing that you can do to change the fact that someone sees you as a target. You can be the kindest, most loving person on planet Earth, and someone is still going to have a problem with you. So
It's a fact. That's definitely a fact. I agree with her there. Let me. I want to touch on something. God just sent me a frequency. I'm sure my haters would say it was Satan. But look, see, I'm gonna go back to what I said about one of the earlier women talking about she want to get married one day and yada yada yada, but she don't trust herself to not keep picking Chad, toxic Chad. I said she can get married at any point she wanted to because all women know how to put on the nice girl act for 6 months. I know some women in my life that are currently putting on their 6 month to 2 year nice girl act. Because what does it take for a woman to keep a man around for the first 6 months to 2 years? Just suck his dick and make a sandwich from time to time, and just don't be too much of a bitch around him. And women can put that act on for 6 months to 2 years, but at some point, usually when they move in, that's the beginning of the end of a lot of relationships when you move in with a woman. See, to me, a relationship isn't even really started yet until you live with a person. And y'all know what I say: don't move in with a woman because it's gonna be bad. But I'm just saying, from the perspective of, let's say your niece, your 18-year-old niece or 25-year-old niece, got a new boyfriend and they hanging out, kicking it, boyfriend and girlfriend. You shouldn't. How can I put this? Or I'll just say my niece, my 25-year-old niece, and she's kicking it with some guy or talking to some guy, got a boyfriend for a year or two. The way I look at it, y'all relationship haven't even started yet. So this whole idea that, oh, they've been together a year and 6 months, this might be it, you really can't even gauge it yet. Let's gauge it again 2 years after they've been living together. Because any girl can put on a nice girl act just hanging out on the weekends. Any woman can seem like a good woman just hanging out on the weekends and talking for 30 minutes after work during the weekday. See what I'm saying? At some point, he's gonna have to get to know the real you, and that's usually when it all goes downhill. Like when the honeymoon phase is over and she ain't putting on the nice girl act anymore. Yeah, it's all downhill from there. This woman has fake lips, 10,000 pounds of makeup on top of filters. Like, that's all you need to see. This isn't wife material. You just spray all that makeup off with your jizz and keep it moving.
God, you're sick.
On planet Earth, and someone is still going to have a problem with you. So don't take that personal, don't internalize that, because they want you to believe that there's something wrong with you. That's why you need to know who you are and know your worth, because if you don't know who you are and you don't know your worth, that's dangerous, because they're going to tell you who you are. They're going to determine your worth for you.
You mean exactly what you're doing, bro?
I don't know what the hell she's talking about, but look, $5 more to keep me on 2 hours. We officially at an hour, so yeah, last little run. See if we can get this $5 more for me to stay on 2 hours. If not, I'm about to get off here after this episode ends.
Worth for you.
You mean exactly what you're doing right now? You need to know who you are and know your worth. Your worth comes with every procedure you have done to your face. Like who you are, you didn't like yourself that much. You went and did all that to your face to like yourself better. You thought your worth and value comes with what you saw on the outside. I sure tell other women to do the same. I really don't care, but what if they cannot afford to do everything you've done?
There's nothing wrong with you. They just want you to believe that there's something wrong with you so that you stop being you and you stop doing whatever it is that you're doing right.
Can't take it. What the hell are you talking about? Like, let's move on to the next one.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
If you're a homebody or a loner, I need you to tap in really quickly. I have a question. Are we okay? Is it normal to be this way? Is it normal to prefer your own company over interacting with others? I haven't seen my friends since March. We're in August. The only person I've seen is my father and the people at work. But I have no desire to be in the general public.
Has it always been like that? Like, what's going on with you, sweetie? Maybe it's time to settle down if you haven't been ran through too hard already. Maybe maybe it's God telling you it's time to just go ahead, find you a man, and build your life around his. You said work. Where do you work, baby? Where do you work? That's a nice ass car you're in. I can tell by the seats. How do you make your money? OF? What's work? Strip club? Call me sexist, but if I see a woman who has any type of cuteness on her whatsoever, and she's sitting in a nice car, I'm thinking she used her looks or sexuality to get it. Can't lie, it's an educated guess based on history.
But I have no desire to be in the general public or to go anywhere. I prefer to be home. My manager asked me yesterday, what do you do outside of work? And I said, nothing. I don't know. I didn't even know how to answer it because I really like being at home. I don't know. It's my safe haven. And I'm not depressed. I'm not depressed. This is actually the happiest I have ever been in my entire existence. So I don't know. Do you guys operate this way? Is it normal to be this way? Do I need to get out of the house? I don't know. Tell me.
Do you need to be told the way you should live your own life? What if I say yes, you're gonna start living the house? Are you really gonna enjoy living the house? And what if I say no and you're not gonna?
I never thought it would be this hard to find a situationship. Like, I'm not asking for much. I am asking for the literal bare minimum. The barest of minimums. I thought that was every man's dream. I had a man the other day say, hey, I'm just like not looking for anything casual. Requirements. I just want someone to hang out with once a week on the weekends. 2, we don't have to text like that much at all. Like,
She is done. She is done.
What? What are you talking about?
Big dog, Cold Blue Steel just donated $20.
I've slept with over 200 men.
Big respect to Cold Blue Steel. Everybody shout out Cold Blue Steel. He donated $20. So we're gonna stay on 2 hours. Just for you, Cold Blue Steel.
they get money, but I can't tell, ho. Yeah, glow.
You can fuck with me if you wanted to. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing.
Hey, bitch, I'm a problem. Nobody solving. You can keep hating, I'm popping regardless. Her could see this since first grade. I been that bitch. You got a girl, but it's cool. I ain't gon' tell her shit.
You know niggas love bitches with money. You know niggas love bitches with money. You know niggas love bitches with money.
You ain't never fuck with no boss, bitch. I turned you out. When a real one holds you down, babe, you supposed to drown.
Stone sets, I got my own baguettes.
Jealousy, let it go. Results could be tragic. I push the beat, not the backseat girl. I push the beat, not the backseat girl.
Just trolling. I'm just trolling, Cold Blue Steel. This one is really for you.
That's a hard nigga.
It's the happiest day of my life, is what I'm saying.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
You a gangster now. I'm winning any motherfucker where I can't lose.
No, how effed up do a chick gotta be to where Chad don't even want to have a situationship with her? You know, maybe she smell bad, maybe her personality so bad, he like, fuck, I don't even want to fuck no more. Like, that's bad though. You know that's bad when Chad won't even fuck. And she's not a model, but she's not horrible looking. Like,
You're a fucking loser. You're literally a fucking loser.
Text like that much at all. Like, I don't really care. Doesn't have to be that much. 3, I have to enjoy your presence and hanging out with you. And we can watch movies and hang out. But like that's it. I'm not asking for much.
The struggles of the strong and independent women. Obviously, situationships are not gonna be every man's dream, like she thought, but some men's dream. Why would it be so difficult for a man to just say, oh yeah, sure, why not? What do you think it is about her exactly that makes men go, nah, maybe not really worth it?
There's a video going around of this husband protecting his wife from 5 women as they're fighting her. And the entire comment section is saying, this is one of those men that puts their hands on women and thinks that it's okay. Bro, his wife is getting beat up by 5 women. This isn't even a fair fight. And what do you expect him to do? Just stand there and let these women put their hands on his wife?
I guess I'm also the
And so you've been a homosexual all your life, you said earlier, right?
A lot of these men are sticking their eggplants down the throats of Billy's mouth.
It still sucks.
You did great.
Hi y'all, I'm Maddie. I'm 22. I'm from Georgia. Go Dogs. And fun fact about me is I can bench a plate. So, gym girl.
They come across like dudes. Her mannerism is like a dude. Why? She's not a dude.
You keep saying, oh, she's too masculine. What it means is you too feminine. If I got more bars than you, that's really a diss to you, not a diss to me.
Okay, when she walked up, I did think like her arms look a little strong there. Yeah, I don't want no muscle on my woman. No muscle at all. I don't want any definition in a woman's arms whatsoever. And then she got those trashy tattoos. She got a tattoo like a little bit under her armpit, and then another one on the left arm in an awkward spot. This is just a no. This is a huge, huge, huge black flag. She lifts weights and got jailhouse tattoos. It's a hell no. It's a hell no. And what the hell does she have on? A grandma sweater with no shirt under it? Like what the fuck does she have on? So this is just a hell no for me. A hell no. Pretty eyes though. Look, I said something nice, Mariam.
Hi y'all, I'm Maddie. I'm 22. I'm from Georgia. Go Dogs. And fun fact about me is I can bench a plate. So gym girl. So I guess I want a gym boy. Looking for in a guy? Shoot. Not ginger because I'm a natural ginger and I don't want to have all ginger kids. But that's about it. I'm not picky. I actually found out about this from my cousin. She posted about it and I'm like, that is the funniest thing I've ever heard and the most Utah thing I've ever heard in my life. And I have
Arms are strong as fuck. Let's go back. I'm gonna go get a drink. Her arm is strong as fuck. Hold on.
funniest thing I've ever heard in the most
That definition. She could probably outbench me. I really don't bench though. Like, oh my gosh. I need a drink. I think I might go get a drink. What time is it? I think I want a drink. Is she cooked already, y'all? I mean, the tattoos. Damn, cooked at 22? I'm gonna go get a drink. What do I want to play while I go get a drink? Be right back.
You would think something was mentally wrong with a man who came up to you and told you that you were the most beautiful thing in the world and they would love to take you out.
Mentally wrong with a man. To this day!
How men see the single modern woman. A vision, something to behold, something to be aware of, be wary of. I've got some videos today to show you to sort of paint a broader picture, but we're going to start with this simple, interesting one.
I see girls commenting saying that they would love to be approached by a man, and I just want to say I don't believe you. Being approached by a man is so deemed by society now, it would literally scare you. You would think something was mentally wrong with a man who came up to you and told you that you were the most beautiful thing in the world and they would love to take you out.
Acknowledged.
It's a short video, not much context, but damn. And a woman said this.
Mentally wrong.
A man will be deemed as what? Mentally insane? Fucking crazy.
Bonkers.
For going up and trying to talk to a modern woman. Cold approach nowadays. Really? A woman said this. Now, she didn't add much context. You know, her video is quite short. But I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, okay, to a degree, yeah.
Mentally wrong.
I mean, yeah. Not because he actually is, but because of the perceptions put out there. How are we seen as men? And then as men, how do we see the lovely, single, modern woman?
She's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, she's single. She hasn't got a man. Yeah? But that doesn't mean as a man it's a good idea to approach her. Shoot your shot. Yeah, you may want to get into her life and eventually get into her drawers, because come on, let's be honest.
Oh, yeah.
However, because of the way things are, the social media, the public shaming of men, just shooting your shot nowadays, damn. My God, you could be seen as fucking insane, mentally insane, for doing something that's natural and normal. I mean, reproduction, yeah, a declining birth rate, wow. So are you mentally insane as a man for wanting to approach a woman? Or is it because the modern culture has made it so? It's made everything fucking weird.
Mentally wrong.
Men don't date ugly women, so why can women only like men with money? Ready? Let's go. First of all, the freedom of speech in social media is killing me.
I date ugly women all the time. Actually, I prefer it. They seem to be more humble and easy to get along with. No sense of entitlement, and I especially like their confidence because all the ugly girls I've dated say they were a 10, so I went with it.
Okay, wow. Okay.
No sense of entitlement.
My God. So that man was saying, nah, he prefers to date an ugly chick. A delusional ugly chick who thinks she's a 10 and he just lets her believe it because it's good for him. Yeah, I mean, she's not going to challenge you. I mean, she's not even pretty enough, is she? I mean, other men don't want her. I mean, he barely wants her himself. My God. Wow, that is sad, isn't it? He barely wants her himself. Okay, so from that comment, that is a man who willingly does date unattractive women. You can say what is insecure, or maybe he understands enough to not date a woman who's going to be a risk to him. I mean, it's not that she can't cheat, but I mean, it's not many men really want her, do they? I mean, she thinks she's hot, so I mean, so long as she thinks that and believes it, and I'll make her believe it as well. Wow. Is that deceiving a woman? Or is that going along with a woman's delusions about herself? I mean, a lot of women do think they're 10s, don't they?
Mentally wrong.
So are you wrong for making her believe it? Or are you wrong for making her believe it because it benefits you? Interesting.
Are you kidding? Dudes would date a rock if the rock was kind to us. Her looks will fade, but her personality is forever. Only women are obsessed with appearance.
I mean, it's an interesting point. I mean, they act like they're not, but on one hand, they are, aren't they? To a degree. But then again, a lot of women date some medium ugly dudes that break their heart, and then they want to insult the dude because she thought he'd love her.
Never.
Yeah, he's gonna love me because I'm pretty. At the same time, it's difficult to love a woman that doesn't love herself, isn't it?
Suck it. Okay, next one is a poem. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you. A pretty woman makes her husband look small and very often causes his downfall. As soon as he married her, and then she starts to do the things that will break his heart. But if you make an ugly woman your wife, you'll be happy for the rest of your life. An ugly woman cooks meals on time. She'll always give you peace of mind. Don't let your friends say you have no taste. Go ahead and marry anyway. Though her face is ugly, her eyes don't match. Take it from me, she's a better catch.
Damn, wow. Interesting poem. I mean, so if you're a single man and you want a woman, you want a wife, is the answer to just find a below standard, common, everyday, regular woman?
Though her face is ugly.
I mean, you barely want to look at her. You doubt anyone else would. No one else wants to look at this woman. I mean, I barely want to look at her.
What have I done?
She will do. Oh my God, wow. I mean, what do you think? Because beauty is in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? As men, we see a pretty chick and it's like, oh damn, she's pretty. But then again, that has been the downfall of a lot of men, hasn't it? A pretty chick. No personality, no character, nothing about her. She's just pretty, that's all. Probably got a great body as well, that's it. Yeah? But sadly as men, sometimes there's nothing better than just an airheaded fine chick. She can't do much, but she looks good. In comparison to a woman who actually loves and cares for you. But then again, she could be just so ugly that nobody else wants her anyway, so I mean, it's like a double-edged sword.
Though her face is ugly.
No, because I stand on what I said. The guy who has treated me the most like shit out of all the guys that I've dated was an ugly f***. Literally the ugliest man out of all of them treated me the worst. He looked like a fucking rat. He was so ugly that when we were fucking, I had to close my eyes because I was scared that if I looked directly at him,
I turned to fucking stone.
Wow, okay, my God, woman. That was intense. I mean, that was your ugly dude that you were banging.
Rat.
Easy, white chocolate.
I mean, come on, that was your ugly dude. Yeah? Now, here we have a sort of a flip. And a point as well. It's another point as well, isn't it? It's like I've just said, women love to date down nowadays on purpose because they assume this man's gonna love her and raise her up, put her...
Metal in the face, yeah, she's a disgrace. It's the Boring Chronicles. Metal in the face, yeah, she's a disgrace. It's the Boring Chronicles. Metal in the face, yeah, she's a disgrace. It's the Boring Chronicles. Metal in the face, yeah, she's a disgrace. It's the Boring Chronicles.
on a pedestal, deify her.
Utah thing I've ever heard in my life, and I haven't been in a relationship in 5 years, so I'm like, what the heck? But that's about it.
Yeah, she might be cooked. She's 22 and haven't been in a relationship for 5 years. Trashy tattoos. She's been getting run through for 5 years. Damn, since 17. I'd be curious what happened in her last relationship 5 years ago. That was probably her husband. She threw away her future. See, how can I put this? Women meet their husband in high school or college one way or another. Whether they stay with him or whether they accept the relationship offer, that's another thing. But most women meet their lifelong partner in high school or college. And a lot of times after they fuck up that relationship or decline getting in that relationship, it's over. It'll be a revolving door for the rest of their lives.
I'm not picky. I actually found out about this from my cousin. She posted about it, and I'm like, that is the funniest thing I've ever heard and the most Utah thing I've ever heard in my life. And I haven't been in a relationship in 5 years, so I'm like, what the heck?
Okay, if you want to get to know her more, step forward.
Hi, I'm number 15, but I'm actually 26 years old, so don't have to worry. My name is Jensen. I'm a big surfer. I just moved back here from Hawaii, but I was born and raised here. And I love your accent. I thought it was super cute. And I would just like to get to know you a little bit better.
I was the second person to go up there, and it was honestly terrifying pitching myself because I didn't know exactly what to say. But thankfully, Jensen, he came up. Okay, so you said you came from Hawaii. What were you doing out there?
I was going to school. I went to BYU Hawaii for 5 years. And then I was just working.
Yeah, I don't think she would be I don't think she would be submissive. I mean, she lift weights, she tatted up, been getting run through for 5 years now. There's no submission here. No submission here. And here's the thing, like, by the time a woman, they just don't get it, man. High school and college really, women peak in high school and college. You know how people say, oh, they peaked in high school, or bro, dude right there peaked in high school. Women as a whole peak in high school. And I'll say high school and college. Like, if you don't find your partner in high school and college as a woman, the chance that you will ever be in a lifelong lasting relationship is slim to none. You might be in a 10-year marriage, 10-year relationship, 15-year, 20-year marriage or relationship. But the chance that you'll stay with any guy until you die is slim to none if you don't find him in high school or college. Or if you don't stay with the guy that you lost your virginity to, or second guy that you had sex with at best. Look at her face. She's already looking for a reason to dismiss him. It's like, see, women don't realize they're not the prize. If they realize they're not the prize, they wouldn't be so picky. Women make relationships harder than they have to be. Just pick some Joe Schmo and make a relationship work with them. It's all going to be the same shit. You're going to end up miserable and old anyway. Most women end up just a miserable old jaded bitch regardless, even if she do settle down at 18. So just pick some average motherfucker and try to make it work. Make him a sandwich, suck his dick, and try to not be a miserable bitch. It's not that complicated. So tired of women with this picky shit, as if there's something to, like some type of prize.
Hi, what were you doing out there?
I was going to school. I went to BYU Hawaii for 5 years. And then I was just working. I was a zipline tour guide for 2.5 years. And then I was a fire knife dancer and a tree climber at the Polynesian Cultural Center.
Shoot.
You said, I want to know if we were to meet in like a rom-com, what would our meet cute be?
That was gay, bro.
And so you've been a homosexual all your life, you said earlier, right?
It's been no homo forever, and it's always gonna be no homo. I just
A lot of these men are sticking their eggplants down the throat of Billy's mouth.
All right, let's talk about it for a second. See, this whole thing where women say they want a man to be romantic and all that, it's it's not really true. I'm gonna fill you in on a little secret. I'm not saying you can't do a little nice thing from time to time, but when you do little sweet things or say little sweet things and make reference to rom-coms and shit, women think you're a fucking smaggot. They do. Like, you know how the bros would make fun of you, like, "Oh, you fucking smaggot. You talking about rom-coms. If we met in a rom-com, you fucking smaggot." Like, women think like that too. It doesn't signal to her masculinity that you talking about hypothetical rom-com situations. Women don't find that shit attractive. Maybe when they're looking at the movie they do, but like in the practical real world, they don't find that shit attractive.
Shoot. Oh, I fail on bench a lot, so I'd probably be like, that thing would be on my chest and you'd come up and I believe you sound strong. I feel like you can save me from that.
No. Think about that for a second. He set up the rom-com scenario and I gave my criticisms for that. But then the first thing she thought was to say, "You're gonna lift a fucking a bench press off my chest?" Wow, like, yeah.
I told you that bitch crazy.
Did you know that 25% of women in the United States are getting treated for a mental illness? That means 75% of them are running around untreated.
I fail on bench a lot, so I'd probably be like, that thing would be on my chest and you'd come up and I believe you sound strong. I feel like you can save me from that.
No, I would help though. I would love to help. I think that's both our max bench press, so it's good. That's good. I stood up for Maddie because I heard her accent and I thought it was the cutest thing I've like ever heard. And she also sounded like a really fun person that was like adventurous as well. So I stood up, and luckily no one else stood up because that would have been scary to be with competition.
Shoot.
The whole reason why I really didn't pursue it because he was a good guy.
And she also sounded like a really fun person that was like adventurous as well. So I stood up, and luckily no one else stood up because that would have been scary to be with competition.
Shoot. How long have you been surfing?
Oh, I've been surfing for about 3 years now. Okay. And it's like my favorite pastime. Have you ever surfed before?
No, I haven't. Because the beach.
You ever surfed before? I've been I'm not making fun of I'm making fun of bro. Look, I have a beer with him. I don't even drink beer. I'd be his friend. Even if he is feminine presenting. I'm not hating on the brother. But from the perspective of dating, yeah, bro. You sound soft as fuck. Like I said, I'd be your friend with you talking soft as fuck. I wouldn't make fun of you if we were hanging out. But just in this context, it's not presenting masculine. Let's hear that one more time.
So I stood up, and luckily no one else stood up because that would have been scary to be with competition.
Shoot. How long have you been surfing?
Oh, I've been surfing for about 3 years now.
Okay.
and it's like my favorite pastime. Have you ever surfed before?
No.
I've been surfing for 3 years. Have you ever surfed before? Come on, bro. Put some fucking bass in your voice. Like, oh my, fuck it.
Stood up because that would have been scary to be with competition.
Shoot. How long have you been surfing?
Oh, I've been surfing for about 3 years now, and it's like my favorite pastime. Have you ever surfed before?
No, I haven't. Because the beaches aren't good in Georgia. They're like gross and brown and disgusting.
Don't make a scene, all right?
I want to talk to that fucking bitch.
Hey, be fucking nice. Don't fuck up in here.
It's like my favorite pastime. Have you ever surfed before?
No, I haven't. Because the beaches aren't good in Georgia. They're like gross and brown and disgusting. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't get waves.
Well, I'll have to take you out to Hawaii sometime then. Good, hey, yeah.
Got a little game. Don't fuck up in there. Oh my gosh. Favorite movie of all time, as y'all know. He got a little bit of game, but he just look. He got a little bit of game. He know how to talk. I'm giving him some credit, but he doesn't have that. He don't got the aura. He don't got the masculine aura. And the giggling, don't giggle, bro. It's like that's like a girly giggle. I mean, you could laugh, but laugh like a player, laugh like a G. Don't you know? He has some confidence there. There's something there. He knows how to talk a little bit, but it's just not giving the energy it's supposed to give. See, he gives the energy that he took some pickup artist course. So he know how to talk a little bit and keep up a conversation with a bitch, but he doesn't how can I put this? There's some confidence there, but he just doesn't have the aura. I don't know if the aura can be taught. It can be taught a little bit. He's like a dorky guy who is reading the player pickup artist script, if that makes sense. But I give him credit for trying. A lot of guys don't got the balls to even come on a show like this and even try to talk to a woman. So I'll give him credit for that.
We got 2,000.
See, how can men don't need to be this excited about a bitch. A man being this excited about a bitch turns a bitch off. Like, you gotta be stoic. You could like a woman. You can put effort into a woman, but all this jumping for joy and shit for a bitch, women don't like that vibe. And look at her energy. She like, oh, did I make the right decision? He's a little too happy over there. That's the energy I'm getting from her right now. Like, damn, did I make the wrong decision? This motherfucker too motherfucking joyful. Cause here's the thing. Every bitch that I talk about on my channel, they know they ain't shit. She knows she ain't shit. So she like, I don't know if I can live up to him being this excited. I'm just some ran through thigh. Why is he this happy? Especially women who are like fucked up and they know they're fucked up. They don't respect a man who doesn't have the awareness to see that she's fucked up. I hope that makes sense.
We got 2,000.
You made it. Thank you so much.
No, man. See, I mean, look, I mean, Look, if she was the type that genuinely liked the dork type, she'd be with a dork now. She's had plenty of dorks try to holler at her since 14. If she wanted to be with a dork, she had plenty of opportunities to be with a fucking dork. Like, shout out to bro. I ain't like I'm not hating on bro. I'm not mad at bro. Just looking at it from the dating perspective. Okay, I'm going to get some chicken nuggets. How long have we been on? I got an eating problem. I do. I'm not fat though. Shockingly, I'm not fat, but I do kind of got a eating problem.
Because obviously, you know, she could be a regular chick, but if she sees him as ugly AF, she's gonna be a baddie to him, isn't she? Oh, she's a baddie to him, isn't she? Is she? But I mean, then again, that's where a lot of women do fail, don't they? Because I mean, it is insulting. I mean, she sees a man, she thinks, oh, look at him. Look at that ugly fucker.
Rat.
Yeah? I'm gonna give him me, and he should be humble and happy to even get me. See, I can't even look at him when I'm sleeping with him. Oh my God. His face looks like fresh garbage. But at least I'm here. At least I have him here. My garbage face, man. My God. And then what happens? Then what happens to these lovely modern women? Oh, they get burnt. Oh, they get burnt, don't they? Sometimes they get an STD as well. They get burnt, don't they? Yeah? The ugly man makes her feel like an ugly chick.
Rat.
But at the same time, come on. Come on. I mean, it's sort of sad, isn't it? So he ends up treating you as a woman the way you see him. My God. My God. So how do men see the single modern woman? Risk? Fun? A headache? Pleasure? Torment? Or just a hole?
Disgusting.
I mean, some men just say, yeah, it's just a hole, isn't it?
Ugly fuck. Wow. And you want to guess who treated me the best out of all the boyfriends that I dated? The hot one. With the big wiener. This is not a coincidence. Ugly men are trash.
But I mean, how come you're not still with the hot one? I mean, if he was a hot one, I mean, he probably had a choice of leaving you, didn't he? So, okay, I'm just saying.
With the big wiener.
And the day women realize that men perceive your inherent value based upon how another man treated you, the better off we will be. And this is why people always tell you guys, stop telling your new man or a man that you're dating about the trauma that your ex put you through.
Okay, interesting point. Lovely woman making a point. However, to broaden this point, it's not just in the individual case, is it?
How another man treated you.
No. What a lot of women don't understand is, this is how a majority of them are seen by a lot of men. It's on a mass scale. It's not just the previous man you're with.
Rat.
It's who the previous men women have been with and are with right now. On a whole. En masse. Now, the point she's making is, oh, don't tell a man, your new man, that the last man treated you like crap, like dirt, because he'll know what he can do to her. Oh, indeed, I'm not saying he's good, I'm making a point. But yeah, indeed. But she's missing the point that this is on a larger scale as well. It's not just individually. Oh, it's on a big mass scale as well.
Treated you.
Sadly, do men just see the modern woman like this? Well, we know majority of their exes treated them like crap. So do some men just follow suit? Like, my God. Why the hell am I going to treat her better? This is what she's used to.
They think because you simply dated a man that was a liar and abuser, it doesn't even matter if you left him or not. They think since you dated a man that was a liar and abuser, you tolerated it. Just because you dated this man. Just because you dated a liar and abuser, they think that, oh, you tolerated a liar and abuser, so I don't have to be much better than a liar and an abuser, because that's what her standard is. I remember I put my friend on with this guy, and this guy is pretty well off. He drives exotic cars, you know. He's an IT, whatever the case may be.
Nice.
And I put this girl, she's really, really beautiful, on with him. I was like, oh, they would make a cute, nice couple. They would look good together, like whatever. So I'm set them up to go on a date, whatever the case may be. So she calls me after the date, or like a couple days later. I'm like, oh, girl, how did the date go? And she's like, oh, I think it went pretty well, like whatever, but whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. The guy calls me like the next day, and I'm like, oh, babe, how's the date go? He's like, horrible. And I'm like, why did the date go horrible? And he was like, because my thing is this. Now, mind you, my friend was she was a mom. She's a single mom at that. She was like, she's telling me about, how her ex put her through all this trauma. He did this to her. He did that to her.
I think he bought another car, bought another girl a car while they were together. He never had money. He was just moving like crazy. The guy was just moving like atrocious. And now she's telling me like, oh, she's in her, she's in her soft girl era now, and now she wants a man that's just gonna.
No, 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 no.
He did this.
Made it. Thank you so much. You won't regret this opportunity. Just kidding.
He sounded tall when he went up. Like I felt like his voice was coming like down at me, and I'm like, okay. So, and then I don't know. He sounded like such a cool dude that I was really happy when we matched.
Okay. Women can't hide their facial expressions when they feel a certain way about a guy. So if she's not attracted to him, you're gonna see it within 1 second based on her facial expression.
You're so cute.
He likes him. That's pretty genuine. I don't think she's lying. Let's see.
Matched. You're so cute.
Can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
You're so cute. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, now I'm second guessing it. Let's run it back. I don't like the energy afterwards.
Matched. You're so cute.
Can I give you a hug? You're
Yeah.
so cute. Nice to meet
Hold on. I feel like there was a moment where she wasn't looking at him. Like
Can I give
she looked down.
you a hug?
I would say, look at him. Like look at him. He's not taking his eyes off of her. Now I don't know what she's looking down at, but I don't see it as a good sign if I'm just reading body language.
You're so cute. Can I give you a hug? You're so cute.
Look right there. It's got me second guessing it. It's like a cringe face.
Cute. Nice to meet you.
Look right there. That look of second guessing. Looking down again. Does she not like his pants? Like the fact that she's not looking at his face. Look, when a motherfucker is handsome, a bitch want to look at him in a nigga face. I mean, in the man face. Like she keep looking down. Like what is? Does she not like? She might not like. He got like some peach Air Forces on. Something about his outfit is turning her off.
Can I give you a hug? You're so cute. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, ladies. How's it?
Couple number one.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
It's
to
so nice to
meet
meet
you.
you. Yeah.
Okay.
They're all beautiful. Don't worry about
Okay, the next lady who wants to.
Like real shit though. Like I know I was kind of roasting them or whatever, but these are the type of guys who are husband material. You know? They say nice guys finish last, but nice guys really are the only husbands. I mean, sometimes assholes get married, but you know what I mean. Like, the type of guy who's going to be a great husband is going to be the nice guy. So, look, let's be clear. He's the one with the value in that couple. She would be lucky to have him. Even if he do got some sassy tendencies, she would be lucky to have him. He's still doing her the favor.
introduce themselves, please step forward.
I loved season 2, and I told my grandma about it, and she made me promise that if they ever did another season, I would apply. Hi, boys. I'm Millie. I'm 23. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and I am fashionable and hilarious.
I hope this camera keep going.
Yeah, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep rolling.
true.
Okay,
This is not, doesn't even make sense.
Always gonna love me more than I'm ever gonna love you. And if a man wants to be in my life, he needs to spend his every waking hour thinking of ways on how he needs to convince me that he should even be graced by my presence.
Apply. Hi, boys. I'm Millie. I'm 23. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and I am fashionable and hilarious. I got in there pretty quick because I was nervous. I wanted to just jump in. I work at an old folks home. I do activities, so I love to craft and play bingo.
Are you retarded?
It's a green flag. She works with the elderly. She plays bingo with the elderly. There's a certain sweet, endearing aspect to that. A nurturing spirit, kind spirit. She has a kind heart for the elderly and maybe children. So that's a green flag. I'll give her that. She got pretty eyes. Green flag profession. Let's see.
Craft and play bingo, all that fun stuff. Old music. I love to thrift. I love vintage clothes. I'm looking.
Okay, down to earth. She's not looking for Louis and Gucci. She loves to thrift. She's a green flag so far. I've been drinking. She's a green flag far. Pretty eyes, green flag, green shirt. Other than the little arrogant shit she said at the beginning, I get it was a joke. We'll give her a pass on it. Everything else is a green flag so far. Let's see what happens. This is the most positivity I've said about a bitch in 2 years on the show.
All that fun stuff. Old music. I love to thrift. I love vintage clothes. I'm looking for a man who is funny, who will let me dress him up. Let me take you shopping, and who will take me shopping too, obviously.
Okay, any of the guys?
Damn, she had to fuck it up. And I liked it. I didn't even mind that'll let me dress him up and take him shopping, because women like to tweak a motherfucker dressing style. It comes with the territory. I don't got a problem with it. But then the whole and take me shopping, obviously, come on, maybe she just got a weird sense of humor. I don't know. I would give her a chance. I'll give her a chance. She said enough good shit where I will see what's up with her. You know? What y'all think? Drinking good. I don't even know what I'm drinking. I'm drinking some cheap shit as usual. Cheap liquor and cheap women is my thing. Look. Look at bro in the Utah shirt. He always making these funny ass faces. But look. What are we rating her on a scale from 1 to 10? Not just looks, but just the whole package based on what I usually go over. What are we rating her? 1 to 10. What are we rating her? What are we rating? Especially based off the trash I usually go over. As far as a potential dating option, scale from 1 to 10, what are we giving her? Based on what we heard, looks, attitude, everything. What answers to the question? Old Blue Steel said she a 10. I'll give her a. I mean, she had a couple moments I didn't like. I don't like how she started it or ended it. Oh damn! King says a 3. Miriam says a 6. Well, let me. Okay, I'm gonna let the scores come in. King Raven say a 3. Damn. All right. I guess King Ravens only like black women. Um. So fellas, if you think let's do it like this. If you think she would be worth dating to see what's up with her, put a 1 in the chat. 2 if you don't think it's worth it to see what's up with her. 1 in the chat if you think it was good enough to see, like try to go on 3 dates with her and see if she can live up to the green flags. Or 2 in the chat if you heard enough to be like, nah, I'm good. I wouldn't even try to date her. 1 if she good enough to date. 2 if you wouldn't even try to date her to see what's up.
Or would like to date Millie, press the board.
Oh, dude. Not it. Not it.
We have 2 contestants, contestants 16 and 18.
So I first heard about this show, actually, I remember watching Noel Miller's YouTube reaction. When I heard that they were doing these applications, I was like, might as well try it out and see what turns out.
Am I looking for love? Maybe. I'm not necessarily looking for love, but I just thought it'd be a fun time.
I'm Max. I'm from North Carolina. A little bit about me. I love the outdoors, playing sports, going on hikes. I like fashion too. I love music. All right, take me through your fit. You said you're a fashionable girl. Tell me a little bit about what you're wearing.
Fit check is yard sale top, Savers necklace. I think I got these pants from DI, and also my sparkly shoes are from DI as well.
Okay.
I do a lot of DI shopping.
That's awesome.
Oh, Millie, what's up? It is Millie, right? I'm
Yes,
sorry.
sir.
Okay, I'm Sam. Nice to meet you through the curtain. It's good. You're hilarious, I think. I don't know. I haven't really heard much material from you yet. But, if you're gonna say that, I kind of want you to back it. So, give me something right now.
Okay, you want my favorite joke?
Yeah, if you got a set, I would.
Okay.
That's above and beyond.
Why did the farmer get a promotion?
Where does the farmer live?
Just say you don't know. It's okay.
I don't know. You can keep going. Sorry.
He was outstanding in his field.
Okay, all right. Okay. No, that's good.
Fight for my life. Oh my God.
Say this. She's endearing.
That's stupid, guys. Is this camera on me? Yes.
How often have you heard me say that? That's a rare thing to hear on MDC. She's actually kind of endearing. She actually has some charm about her. How often do we see that on this show? I'll fucking give it to her. I want to have more things I go over where I can say stuff like this. Oh, she actually has a likable personality. I'm fucking blown away. I mean, they do exist. They do exist. It's rare that they're single over 25. I don't think she's 25 though. Obviously, there's things about her we don't know about. But if she's who she's presenting as, she won't be single by 25. I doubt she's 25 now. She won't be single.
Sorry.
He was outstanding in his field.
Okay, all right. Okay. No, that's good. I like it. Where are you from again?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. How was that?
Loved it.
Yeah? When did you move here?
About 5 years ago.
Why?
Family.
Okay. Oh, it was great, you know? Like, we got talking, she told me a joke, made me laugh, and I was like, you know, that's all you can ask for. Connection, couple laughs.
Favorite Sunday activity?
For me, if I'm with my family, I love just spending time with them, playing games, hanging out, eating some good food. Sunday's a big family day for me.
I watch football on Sundays. Most of the time. And I eat with my family. Like, we have all the family over. It's great. It's fun, but
That's
mainly...
number 2 to him.
Yeah, mainly it's the fantasy football lineup. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It was interesting when multiple men stood up for me. I was glad that they asked me questions. I got a chance to ask them some questions so that I
See how easy it is for a woman to be deemed high value? Do you see how it makes it more pathetic when we think about all the women I go over? Do you see how easy it is to just be the shit as a woman? I mean, I'm not trying to gas her too much, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, it's so easy. Just don't be a fucking cunt, and most of them can't do it. Oh my gosh. What she just presented as, that's all it takes to get 90% of men to fall in love with you. 3 weeks of that, most men are in love. I'm a little more advanced. It's gonna take more to make somebody like me fall in love, but it's so easy.
was glad that they asked me questions. I got a chance to ask them some questions so that I could kind of feel it out a little bit.
Thanks for chatting with me, boys. I would love to couple up with number 18.
I don't know if she's gonna be attracted to him. The Utah shirt and the kind of the mullet with the after what is it 6 o'clock shadow? Like I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna be attracted to him. Honestly, I would have liked to see her with the orange shirt. Like this dude kind of seemed like a douchebag. I ain't gonna lie. I actually wouldn't want to see her with him. Um, let's see what happened.
Millie. Hello. I'm Sam. Nice to
Nice
meet you.
to meet you.
Hey guys, how you doing?
I don't know, y'all. She's being sweet, but I don't know. Look at that look on her face right there. Is that it's almost like a fake smile, cringy type of. I don't know.
Meet you.
What does that face tell you? Yeah, I think. What is that face? Is that a genuine, genuine attraction face?
I'm Sam. Nice to
Nice
meet you.
to meet you.
Hey guys, how you doing? Let's go. All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
When the curtain dropped, I was like, that's some tinsel in her hair. That's cool.
And then I gave her a hug and then saw all the girls and I was like, all right, let's keep going. Let's go to round 2.
The first gentleman who wants to introduce himself, please step forward.
Oh, okay. Let's go, bro.
Hi, ladies. My name's Dakota. I'm 26 years old, 6'2", just so you guys know. I work as a corporate advisor for a corporate service company. I love sports, playing basketball.
He is really not impressed. Number 9 is really not impressed. All these bitches look super unimpressed. Look at all their faces. Like literally look at all of their faces. What turned them off? Well, this is just their resting bitch face. This is probably their energy day to day. All these bitches got resting bitch faces. Like, what's up with this? Am I missing something? Bro, I think the point is for you not to announce you're 6'2". Maybe that's what turned them off. Look at the chick. Okay, the tattoos at the top left is a no-go. That's a no-go instantly for me. And the bitch sitting next to her, that resting bitch face, I don't want to see that resting bitch face every day. The one next to her, she has a cute, innocent look. Number 9, she's giving me trans vibes. I don't know. The one in the brown shirt looks like an old woman, even though she's probably 22. Let's keep it going.
Basketball is probably my biggest hobby, and golf right now. It's back in season. I need a co-captain this summer because I have a boat and I like going boating all the time. So definitely looking for a co-captain there.
Faces seem intrigued. He said he got a boat. Now we see a couple smiles, a couple smirks. You see how energy changed? Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Okay. I see how it is.
They saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no bro.
Boating all the time, so definitely looking for a co-captain there. And I'm super family oriented as well. Love spending time with my family.
If any
Okay, so he doesn't have any swagger whatsoever. The voice, what he's saying, like there's no swagger here whatsoever. No game, no swagger, no aura whatsoever. But nice guy. He would be a safe husband. But this, nothing about how he presented gets a coochie wet. Nothing.
ladies would like to get to know Dakota more, please step forward. Dakota, you had 4 women step forward. We want to get to know you better.
I want to find a wife, and
If he didn't say the boat part and he didn't say the 6'2" part, no. I don't know if he would have got any. So maybe you should have said the 6'2" part. Fuck. Did the boat put him over the top?
We want to get to know you better.
I want to find a wife, and honestly, like having somebody come on a boat with me and take girls on super adventurous dates, like that's my #1 priority, and I kind of showed that.
I am Alyssa.
Yeah, but a relationship isn't based off taking a bitch on super adventurous dates and keeping her excited 24/7. I mean, yeah, they'll get you some pussy. He's not a bad looking guy. And he's 6'2", so I mean, yeah, and he got a boat, so yeah, he got action off that alone. 6'2" with a boat, he got action off that alone. Do we have what it take to maintain a bitch in a healthy relationship for 50 years? That's another ball game.
I'm 23 years old. I'm from Arizona. Just a little bit about me. I am super talkative and social. I love kayaking and like going for a little swig run. And I appreciate that you said how tall you are, because I am like almost 6 feet tall. So I love that you mentioned how tall you are.
Hi, I'm Allie. I'm 20 years old. And I like that you said you like to travel, because I grew up in Germany, so I travel a lot.
It's not a good sign. That's usually not wife material. Okay, let me ask y'all something, and I'm not being mean. I'm not being mean, but we just talking. This locker room talk. This barbershop talk. You know, we all men here. Oh, well, the exception of Miriam. Shout out to Miriam. I think you're the only woman in the house. Are there any other women in the house other than Miriam? Can you let yourself be known? Promise we won't pick on you. Promise. Is there any women in the house other than Miriam? We got 18 people watching right now. 18 people watching. Any ladies in the house? We show love to our ladies. We're gentlemen to our ladies. Straight gentlemen to the ladies of MDC. Let yourself be known. Ironically, we treat our women like queens here at the MDC channel. But I want to ask y'all a question. Let me not laugh, because I ain't trying to be funny, I promise. Out of these women, far as looks, can we rank? We just gonna call the redhead number 6, because I can't see her name tag. So we gonna call her 6. So rank these women's looks. So rank them in order. So if you think from the best looking to worst looking. So for example, if you thought the best looking was 9, you would go 9. If you thought so, 9, 7, 6. If you thought the first was 9, the second best looking was 7, and the worst best looking was 6. But based on who you would fuck with, I think I know what y'all gonna say. So rank them in order. So either put, whatever. You can put 6, 7, 9, 9, 7, 6, 7, 9, 6. Rank them in order from best looking to worst looking. And I'm gonna tell y'all how I would rank them based on who I would fuck with. But no, maybe I shouldn't say it, because I think I know what y'all gonna say. Y'all probably gonna say what I would say. So rank them. So put 3 numbers in the chat: 976, 679, 796, 769, in order from best looking first to worst looking last. You see what I'm saying? Does anybody get? Okay, so King Raven got it. I think he's the only one that got what I'm trying to say as far as how to post it in the chat. So King Raven says 970. So he thinks 9 is the best looking, 7 is the second best looking, and 0 is the worst best looking. I would go 7, 6. 6 is the redhead, what I said she was. So I would go 7, 6, 9. From best to worst looking. 7, 6, 9.
Like almost 6 feet tall. So I love that you mentioned how tall you are.
Hi, I'm Allie. I'm 20 years old. And I like that you said you like to travel, because I grew up in Germany, so I travel a lot. And yeah, I love to cook, and I'll definitely cook you dinner. So. Dating in Provo has been really interesting. I did the online dating for a while, got lots of dates, met lots of really fun people, just didn't really find my person. And then I kind of just left it up to chance.
I'm Riley. You already heard a little about me, but I'm 24 and I'm from Houston, Texas. But yeah, I really like to travel, and I like doing fun things outdoors and being able to try new adventures.
And I'm Sheridan. I'm 24. I'm from Utah.
And just like everyone else, I love travel.
She's the best looking. Okay, so I changed mine now. I changed mine now. Mine would go 976. Well, no, mine would go 3. Hold on, what was it? So mine would go 3769 now. She's definitely the best looking out of those 3. Out of this group of 4, well, she's definitely probably the best looking woman on the panel of women. She's by far the best looking. I actually really like the way she looks, actually. Even aside from it being on this panel. I actually think she's really cute. I wouldn't give her a 10. She's like super cute to me. I'll give her that. I'm really attracted to her. I'll say that. I would give her a see, because here's the thing when it comes to ranking. You got some women who are just objectively like a 9 or 10, and then you have some women who they may not be objectively a 9 or 10, but they're a 9 to 10 to you, if that makes sense. They just have something that does it for you. So this is one of them chicks that she has something. There's something about her look that just does it for me. So I will give her a 9. She may not objectively be a 9, but she's a 9 for me, if that makes sense. So matter of fact, let's do that. Let's rank her. Let's rank number 3. Right now, we're ranking number 3. Rank number 3 from 1 to 10 in the chat right now. Rank number 3 from 1 to 10 in the chat. I'm giving her a 9 for me. For me. Objectively, she's a 7 or 8 probably, but for me, she's a 9. What are y'all ranking her from 1 to 10? Let's get those votes in. What are we ranking number 3 from 1 to 10? Drop it in the chat right now. Drop it in the chat right now. Drop it in the chat right now.
I cook you dinner, so. Dating in Provo has been really interesting. I did the online dating for a while, got lots of dates, met lots of really fun people, just didn't really find my person. And then I kind of just left it up to chance.
I'm Riley. You already heard a little about me, but I'm 24 and I'm from Houston, Texas. But yeah, I really like to travel and I like doing fun things outdoors and being able to try new adventures.
And I'm Sheridan. I'm 24. I'm from Utah. And just like everyone else, I love traveling. And I also love doing just everything outdoors, skiing, hiking, all the things.
Looks like a Disney character to me, like a Disney princess. Not to sound like a homo, but there's something about her that just gives me Disney princess vibes. Like if she got her hair redone and like did up in a nice ball gown, like I think she's really pretty. But y'all giving her a 5 and a 6. That's cool. That's cool. She does it for me for some reason. I don't know if it's I don't know what it is.
And I'm Sheridan. I'm 24. I'm from Utah. And just like everyone else, I love traveling. And I also love doing just everything outdoors, skiing, hiking, all the things.
Say my strategy going in, I was
Like her a little less after I heard her talk. Just a little less. She's still really cute though, but yeah.
waiting to hear somebody that I thought was super interesting, that I could, learn more about.
When Dakota was introducing himself, it just seemed like he kind of had a more chill, laid back vibe about him. I like that he mentioned how he has an established career.
What does your ideal weekend look like?
Okay, I'm Alyssa. I would say sleeping in, not too late though, because I still want to do things fun with my day. Maybe going for a picnic, and then just spending time with friends and family for the rest of the day.
And I'm Allie again. I'll say the same thing. I can't sleep in too much or feel unproductive, but
This is super. She's kind of cute. Yeah, y'all didn't like 6, I guess. 6 is kind of goofy, but she's nice. I don't know. 7's definitely kind of cute. This is random, but I wanted to say this. When you walk in a room, this is just human nature. like human beings pay attention to how a particular person is being treated and respected. So I'm just give you a quick example. This is completely random, nothing to do with anything. But let's say you walk in a room and you see a dude who looks like a complete dork and nerd. He look like Steve Urkel, literally. But then but you know, if you're smart as a person, when you walk into a room socially, the first day or the first whatever 20 minutes, you should kind of just play it cool and check the room, check the temperature, be self-aware. What do they call it? Reading the room. If you're smart socially, when you first walk into a new environment, a new social situation, you should just play it cool, lay back, say minimal words for the first 20 minutes, just so you can peep the scene. So keep in mind, let's just say there's this Urkel looking motherfucker. You like, this motherfucker look goofy as well. But everybody else is treating him like a god. Everybody's treating him like he's the big dog in the room. Most people are going to follow suit. Even though in the back of your head, you're like, this motherfucker look goofy as fuck. But everybody else treat him with respect. So I guess I should treat him with respect. That a lot of times that's how social situations work. Regardless of how much of a dork you may think he look like or sound, the fact that you're seeing everybody else treating him like he a big dog, you're gonna follow suit in a new situation. It probably would be the smartest thing to follow suit. Because he's probably a somebody if everybody seemed like they kissing his ass or treating him with respect.
I say the same thing. I can't sleep in too much or feel unproductive, but yeah, hang out outside, probably go thrifting.
I'll say this. Number 6 is cute in an ugly type of way. I would fuck with 6 before I would fuck with 9. Of course, my 2 choices would be 3 and 7 for sure. But I do think 6 is cute in a awkward, dorky type of way. She's not conventionally attractive, but to me, there's something cute about her, even in an ugly way. And I mean that in the nicest way. I would date 6. I would go on a date with 6. Now, see, here's the thing about 9. I'm just not attracted to 9 whatsoever. Like, and as y'all know, I always say like I'm not really into looks that much. I'm more into like character, personality, and stuff, sense of humor. But I almost wouldn't date 9. I'm so unattracted to her. Like I'm very unattracted to number 9. And I usually don't dismiss off looks, but this is like I think I think 9 is like a 2.
The day. And I'm Allie again. I say the same thing. I can't sleep in too much or feel unproductive, but yeah, hang out outside, probably go thrifting, and yeah, just make good food, enjoy time with other people.
Yeah, so my ideal weekend.
What do y'all think about the idea? Let me say this. Before a woman gives her before a woman gives you her pussy, it's probably best to assume she's not into you. Like that's a way a woman shows you that she has some type of interest in you, or she finds you. I mean, not necessarily, but in most cases, if a woman fuck you, that means she has some type of interest in you. So I'm at this point in my life, I almost feel like, if a bitch don't fuck me, then look, we're not until you fuck me. This isn't this isn't even a romantic. These aren't even romantic interactions until you fuck me. We're platonic pals until you fuck me. That's how men should really look at it. This woman is your complete platonic pal unless she put her pussy on you. Don't even consider this any type of romantic interaction until she fuck you. What y'all think about that concept?
Hang out outside, probably go thrifting, and yeah, just make good food, enjoy time with other people.
Yeah, so my ideal weekend, I think, really depends on the season. Like in the winter, on Friday nights, like I want to go skiing, and then on Saturday, I want to spend time like with my friends and with my family and like doing anything. I think for me, I kind of like waking up early on the weekend because I love being out when no one else is out and going on like a long run or like a really long walk. And then I think similar to everyone else, I just love being with friends, family, going and doing something fun, going to a concert, all of that. In round one for me, I was getting a little nervous when people started coupling up.
No one stood up that first time, but it's not like game over. Like, I guess it's their loss that they didn't want to get to know me more, but I thought might as well put myself out there because you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, thanks ladies for sharing.
I respect that. Because a lot of women are fucking cowards when it come to dating and shit like this. So I'll give more points to the number 6. I will fuck with number 6. Y'all can say what you want about her. I will fuck with her. There's something intriguing and endearing about a little dorky bitch.
Also, they didn't want to get to know me more, but I thought might as well put myself out there because you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, thanks ladies for sharing. You guys all sound amazing. I would like to couple up with Alyssa.
Good job, good job, good job, good job.
Hi, you're good. How are you?
So good.
Good. You're
So
gorgeous.
Cute. Thank you. It's good to see you.
Good to see you as
I'm,
well.
like,
You are
nervous.
tall. You are tall. So
Yeah, I am definitely.
hopefully at 6'2", so
Yeah,
I round down
perfect
usually.
height.
So.
Oh, that's nice. I round up, so.
Oh, there you go.
So
There
it's
you
good.
go. Oh, Alyssa was really cute. She is tall as well, which I mean, being 6'2", it's great when you're standing next to somebody that's 6 foot and you're taller than them.
When the curtain dropped and I saw Dakota, I thought he was so cute, and I was really excited. I got a little bit like nervous.
She would look a little better if she got her eyebrows done. Those eyebrows are throwing it off for me. The eyebrows are definitely throwing it off for me.
When I was walking up to him because he was just really cute.
Let's go! Pretty good show, but I don't know if this is about to be. I mean, let's see, 20 Mormons blind date. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna be a ongoing thing. I don't. We'll see. Anyway, I've been on long enough. Yeah, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. Remember, how others treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching. And remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play an asshole on the internet, and I've never done anything remotely wrong my entire life, ever. Check out merch, link in the description. Follow me on Rumble, link in the description. Join the membership for exclusive episodes every week. It's only $5 now. Hit the link, join the membership. It really helps support the channel. And you get access to every time I drop one video publicly, I dropped another video behind the membership paywall. The next video behind the membership paywall. It's worth it. Only $5 a month. Join the membership, link in the description. Follow me on Rumble because they can kick me off this platform any day now. I love y'all. Y'all my only friends. I'll see you tomorrow night between 7 and 8 p.m. Central Time. I'll be Sensei out. Before I go, let's holler at Rumble Lights. Only 2 Rumble Lights, but appreciate you. All right, we out.